Production in action.
Elder Scrolls. Alright, what did we miss? I didn't watch it yet. So you probably already watched it, but I have not watched it.
Our future in your hands. Take with you my blessings and the hope of the Empire.
Oblivion,
Find
Despair.
him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Oh my god, it's still yapping. Damn.
Here we are 20 years later.
20 years later?
When you think about the Elder Scrolls, to us it goes beyond game franchise.
Yeah, it's the DNA of Bethesda Game Studios.
Obviously, we're working on the 6th chapter here, but
Hype.
what's great about the Elder Scrolls is being able to look back at all of the chapters. Skyrim, Oblivion, Morrowind, Daggerfall, Arena, and each of them try to
Daggerfall.
define role-playing games and open-world games for their generation.
Fans got so connected with the worlds we've made and these stories we're telling, and it's really amazing.
Oblivion was a real defining moment in the series and for how we make games as a studio.
Pulse Champ?
I think when it comes to a remaster, we want people to feel the way they did then, but it's still a game of its time. You want to keep those bones in place. You want some of that old charm.
Coming back to Oblivion now with this tremendous visual update is absolutely amazing. It's the world I remember, but better.
There's so much there, both for the Elder Scrolls world and also this evolution of our games, I think is really, really important for people to take a look back at.
Looking
Wow.
back and seeing everything we've accomplished in the past 20 years and working with these people, like, it's really special.
These people?
Yeah, there are still quite a few people
Force armor.
that I've worked with for that long, and it sort of gave me the warm fuzzies.
Oh my God, it's been 20 years? I think the thing that gets me the most is the music. Like when you hear that music at the main menu, there's just like, there's this like flood of nostalgia.
It's alright.
Oblivion is the beginning of who
Fat.
I am. As an
fat
individual, as
woman?
a game developer, it all starts with it.
I don't even think it took me till release to realize how big this was.
People loved it. Like, they loved it.
Nice. Blue-haired woman. Big W.
Such a key moment in our history of making games and the evolution of how we build these worlds, and having players be able to come back and experience that is really amazing. We had that really special moment of coming out into the world for the first time, what that
Right.
meant to this game.
Every time we think about Oblivion, it's, what if we could give that moment to everybody again?
Yes, make Elder
I
Scrolls
was
6.
born 87 years ago.
When was
For
Elder Scrolls
65
6
years, I
announced?
ruled as
4 years
Tamriel's
ago?
emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams.
Original, here it comes.
I have seen the gates of Oblivion.
Oh my
Which no
god!
waking eye may see.
Wow!
Whether you're reliving these moments or experiencing them for the first time, the world of Oblivion Remastered immediately looks and feels incredible. When we decided to remaster Oblivion, we were really picky about finding the right partner. From the very beginning of this project, we had one rule. We weren't going to do this if we weren't going to be able to do it right. Our partners at Virtuous went above and beyond to bring our vision to life. The care and love they've poured into the Oblivion remaster has been absolutely breathtaking.
Sky Oblivion. Lol.
Welcome to Paris, and welcome to Virtuous. Our team here has been hard at work delivering the best remastered Oblivion experience possible. We've worked with Bethesda Game Studios on other projects in the past, so we know what makes that team and their games special.
We wanted to make the remaster more friendly to gamers with modern hardware. This is Oblivion in its most complete form.
Does it run well?
About time someone got here. Huzzah!
Those familiar with only some Elder Scrolls lore will now be able to experience the events that set the stage for Skyrim. You embark on an epic journey to stop the Mythic Dawn cult.
The time of cleansing draws nigh.
From unleashing the Daedric Prince of Destruction.
Go.
What was the Oblivion Crisis? What happened to the previous Emperor of Cyrodiil? Why are there only 8 divines instead of 9? In addition to the core game, the remaster contains all add-ons, including story expansions, Shivering Isles, and Knights of the Nine, so you get the full experience.
On a personal level, it was really important to me to ensure that we're preserving the magic of the original experience. At the end of the day, we're all fans too.
This is a dream project for me, right? I'm a fan. I have been always a fan.
Well, I played Oblivion for perhaps 10,000 hours.
Oblivion
Yeah, we can
was
tell
my first
that.
Elder Scrolls game, and
10,000 hours.
It made me want to be a game developer.
Get a life, you
The best
nerd.
way to describe it would be to call it a love letter.
You will find your own path, but there will be blood and death before the end.
Oh, no, no, no.
The technology we used to create the original was cutting edge at the time, but tools have come a long way since then.
Wow.
The original Oblivion is still the heart and soul of the remaster, but we use Unreal Engine 5 to help achieve all our visual
Unreal
goals.
Engine 5?
We
Hell
think of
no.
the Oblivion game engine as the brain and Unreal 5 as the body. The brain drives all the world logic and gameplay, and the body brings to life the experience that players have loved for almost 20 years.
But it's not just about pure fidelity. We knew we had to preserve the distinct style,
You need a
making
5090
it
for
as
this.
uniquely Oblivion as possible.
The brush opens a portal into the painting. You're stuck here like I am.
The Isles, a wonderful place. Good for a visit. Or eternity.
We've leveraged nearly every major feature from the latest version of Unreal 5.
Our goal was to push the visuals to the next level using the latest technologies. We created brand new, highly detailed character models and stunning landscapes that use millions of polygons in each asset, allowing us a truly impressive level of detail in the world. Every single asset in this game was completely redesigned and handcrafted from scratch.
We implemented an advanced real-time lighting system that accurately simulates how light interacts with the environment. This results in more realistic lighting and atmospheric effects. While the original game had limited dynamic shadows, now the entire world reacts naturally to light. The original game had limited dynamic shadows, now the entire world reacts naturally to light.
Get your 5090s ready.
We used an incredible new lip sync technology that really enhanced performance in our characters.
He left us a warning. Heed it!
Unreal tools helped us create the base mesh of our characters. From there, our artists sculpt each race individually to adapt it to the mesh, allowing us to share the model, rig, and textures. As a result, all races, including Argonians, Orcs, and Khajiits, are built on the same base mesh, making the lip sync system more effective even when the characters have very different facial features.
Welcome to the guild.
We have access to so many modern rendering features. You'll see them in something as simple as running through a forest. Insects flying around, fish swimming in the water, light filtering through the leaves. Thanks to these technological advances, you feel even more immersed in this living, breathing world. You'll really believe you're in Cyrodiil.
I believe you can handle a more complicated assignment. I would like you to retrieve a carved panel from the central chamber of the High Fane.
It's not just visuals that we've modernized in the remaster. It's gameplay. It's UI and UX. It's audio.
Wow.
We've updated features and systems across the board.
We've changed the approach to leveling, which I think will make a lot of people happy. It's inspired by the leveling systems of both Oblivion and Skyrim, so it's the best of both worlds.
Crazy.
We were able to fully recreate the character models, creating a physicality that feels more human. You see that in places like combat animations, where there's a lot more separation between the upper and lower body, and all the animations have more flourish. Combat in the original Oblivion didn't have sound effects, visual effects, or hit reactions.
Wow.
Now you'll get blood splatters, sparks, and controller feedback. You know, it's a little thing, but little things add up to make the combat more modern and engaging.
There's a proper third-person perspective now. The original had third-person, but there was no crosshair, and we felt the experience could be modernized. One of our goals was to have a third-person view that compared to Starfield in terms of playability. Now, the third-person perspective has all the same control you get from the first-person view.
You have my ear, citizen.
When Oblivion first launched,
Greetings. How goes it? How are you?
storage limits meant we couldn't have unique voiceovers for all the races. So we've gone back and recorded new lines of dialogue. Each race represented in the game now sounds unique.
Can't stand the sight of those creatures.
That voice.
We also made sure to keep in all of the quirkier dialogue.
I really like the way they say hello. Sometimes it's so random, and then they just, hi there.
Hi there.
But it's like so nice and creepy at the same time.
Stop! You violated the law.
Stop! You violated the law.
That guy's such a nerd.
Criminal scum.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Cheese for everyone.
Cheese for everyone! We are going to steal one of the Elder Scrolls from the Imperial Palace.
Fog.
You need to find
Grey
the reading
Fox.
room. The blind priests will deliver a scroll to you there. Do not speak to the priests. They're blindfolded. I've chosen you because you are the best. Good luck.
Stop! You violated the law. Your stolen goods are now forfeit. Then pay with your blood.
Oh, there's not much emotion in that. Come on.
As games have developed over the past 20 years, players have come to expect a certain suite of tools and controls.
Like sprinting. Sprinting is an interesting one because there was such a big debate internally among our teams. Some of us were absolute purists, but ultimately, we decided it's 2025 and people are going to want to sprint. In fact, all of the character locomotion has been completely redone from scratch.
Great!
And that has a huge impact from the very beginning of the game.
Every single updated or new feature was implemented with the player in mind. It all comes down to what makes Oblivion, Oblivion. What are those features that just immediately come to mind for players when they think of the game?
The mini-games are the mini-games. Those are so iconic to Oblivion.
Great! How's it go again?
Like lockpicking. You can put a fresh coat of paint on it, but you can't change it too much because it's part of the core experience.
Whether you're returning to Cyrodiil or you're a newcomer,
I'm going to follow you and watch you and worship the ground you walk on.
This guy.
you will instantly feel at home. It just feels better. We've modernized a lot, but it's still the same incredible adventure and the same carefully handcrafted world.
Well, it's about time. Do you know how long we've been waiting?
When can you play it?
Oblivion is a core part of the story of Bethesda Game Studios. None of what we're surrounded by right now would be here if we hadn't made that game and if it hadn't been the success that it was. The effort that we put into it, the sort of the love that went into it, I think that comes across on the screen.
To have worked on something that people care enough where you're in a position where you can remaster it.
Shut up,
It's a privilege.
And now, to help introduce this game to a new generation of players, I feel so lucky.
I really think that people, when they jump back into the remaster, they're going to be shocked at just how good the game looks. The Oblivion gates look absolutely incredible, and I think they're just going to find themselves lost in the world.
Even if it's just the music, for example, just walking around for half an hour in the world, you feel something, and that's precious.
You're going back to a world that you've been to before, but it's better somehow. Like, it's an intangible thing, but it's like, it's new, it's fun.
Why do you have this person
Better
in your company? I mean, come on. I'm sorry, but she'll bring nothing good.
somehow. Like, it's an
Yeah, can we make this character gay and black?
intangible thing, but it's like, it's new, it's fun. Like, it's exciting again.
But it's ultimately the same game. There was a lot of respect for what was before, and I think the fans will appreciate that.
From all of us at Bethesda Game Studios
and Virtuous,
we want to thank you for joining us today. Oblivion has a very special place in my heart, and being able to work on this remaster and bring it to a new generation of players has been an incredible experience. We were too excited to get it in your hands and didn't want to just show it off to you and then make you have to wait. The best part of my job is that I get to be the one to announce that the Oblivion Remaster will be available today.
Oh my god!
I was born 87 years ago. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era, and the final hours of my life. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. This is only the beginning. Worse is yet to come. Looks clear.
A trap! The time of cleansing draws nigh.
Who now will save us from the coming darkness?
I
Here you must find your own path.
Remember the Emperor!
Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
I will.
Again,
No.
because people use the soundboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is this?
Stewart's
Any
downstairs ordering a sandwich. I'm
VTuber
like, Patrick Stewart eats
Oblivion?
sandwiches.
Anyone playing it? Here we go.
Gotta look good when you're in prison, yeah. Doesn't seem to be that many like long hair options though.
I will not play
A little bit
this.
disappointingly.
These old games are old. And they're usually bad by today's standards, so I don't
That's how
really
I
like
bring
playing
up
them,
third-person
usually.
Bum 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 bum. That's my cats, no cats. open. Need a key.
Alright, let's see some gameplay.
Oh god, that's so cursed. How goes the journey? It goes very well. I got a quest to head, and I have made my way, like, I don't know. I feel like I'm like 30-40% of the way there. Horse, and I feel like I used the horse to parkour mountains, but other than that, though, the summer belts. Dun 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 dun. Ooh, look at all these mushrooms. And the green bergamot.
Any actual combat?
I
He's
am one of
walking
the
around.
few who know of his existence.
Oh, this voice.
Years ago, I served
He had
as
a
captain
secret
of
son.
Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One
Oh,
night,
he was in the
Uriel called me
Blades.
into his private chambers.
Go
A
left.
baby boy lay sleeping in a basket.
Hmm.
Uriel
Opposite direction. I don't know how that happened.
Can you go into a dungeon and fight?
their skin, maybe. Because they don't have skin. They don't have skin. Yeah. Ooh. There's a clip review coming up soon? Yeah, on Friday. No, I was going to play Blueprints tomorrow. I gotta say, Kamals, there's an invitation to play this game tomorrow. I might
Me
play
too,
this
man.
tomorrow instead of Blueprints. And I might postpone Blueprints.
Please, any actual combat? Any
that?
combat? Here we go.
So cursed. I don't know if I like lawn mowing though. Lawn mowing is different.
What is she talking about? She even playing the game?
Okay, this is just treasures. More flowers. Blood grass. Blood. Blood, 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 blood.
My ears.
Yeah, the guy in the tower is fine for a little bit longer. Dun 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 dun. There's two towers. I'm guessing maybe I go towards this tower? This is Marin's Plane of Oblivion, right? Or more like balls? Oh, are there like more planes of Oblivion? Ooh, a root. I don't know what that was. I thought that was like claws clinging onto the wall for a second, but no, it was just flowers. Ooh. Oh my god, it's attacking me! It's evil! It's evil! But I can harvest it! But it's evil! Oh my god! Each prince has their own plane. Ah, I see. God, I can't believe the flowers are fighting back now. That's a little bit too much. That's a little bit too much. I would like innocent and docile plants that I can pick. Not these evil attacking plants! Yeah. Nature will rise up. I think of every plane of Oblivion.
Is this Farmville? You just going around farming?
Near supposed to be a plane of Oblivion. Oh, I see.
Play the fucking game. Stop picking grass.
Wargate. Oh, has to be open somewhere else. I wonder how many people are playing this for the first time like me and are like...
Holy shit!
What's that? Oh, it's a little guy. Bam. Scamper off somewhere else, sir. Bum,
Yeah,
bum, 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 bum.
Can you go in the fucking castle already? Why are you farming these things?
Quickly become
Who
popular.
plays a game like this? For the love of God!
Poison. Plants really are fighting back. Ooh, another fleshy pod. Is this farming simulator? I can make this farming simulator. The fleshing pod. Oh, pick off. Oh, it's saving from the rock
Holy
trap.
shit.
Oh, my living is making the trap activates too quickly. Oh, scamper! Scamp! I had this conversation. Oblivion plants will loot you. Yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. Harvesting plants will save you from rocks. That's what I'm learning here. Okay, now I have to do non-plant harvesting things. I say right as I see another plant. Oh, I don't like these ones. These ones are annoying. Oh, mother for flesh pods.
Oh my god.
Oh, good to sleep here. Oh, yes, 99. Unlike Skyrim, where you can learn additional effects of ingredients by making potions with them, in Oblivion, you unlock additional effects by leveling alchemy. Ah, I see. Another Aristides! Wow, thank you for the 10 coins. Roll for jumpscare gotcha.
I'm
Thanks
getting
for
a
the
bit
scream.
emoji angry. Can you just go actual event?
Nice. Fountain needs time to replenish its energies. Door to the Blood Feast. Okay, we have Blood Feast over there. Door to the Blood Feast. Let's see what's down here. Hello. Heals you? Oh yeah, that would make sense. Vitality from blood. Oh, cool. Door to the Blood Feast. Oh, let me look at the map. Oh, so this is like the other hall, I think. Other door I could have gone in. Okay, let me equip.
Here we go.
Since we're going in here.
Here we go.
Well, this talk about Blood Feast is making you hungry. What is it that you want to eat, though? Yeah, so now we're in the upper levels, and we're probably going further up. Isn't this Doom music? I think it's more airy like this. It's more airy when there's no Blood music. Corridors of Dark Salvation. Ooh.
Come on, can you fight something?
Whoa, it's like dripping blood in here. It is the Blood Feast Tower. Ooh. It's like
Can there be a demon already in the demon tower?
Look at that.
Here we go. Come on.
Walk through them very carefully. Oh. Oh, I see someone. Let me back off. Bring out my bow again. Get them first.
It's a fucking imp
There we
again.
go. Hope the other guy doesn't aggro. Oh, fire! It's fireballing. Oh, one more.
She got hit by a fireball. She got hit by a fireball. She took 2% damage. Is she playing on easy or what?
It's scampering! Frost scamper! There we go.
Holy shit.
The bow and arrow feel very satisfying, I'm not going to lie. Over here. Plane of Oblivion. Ooh, whoa, there's a trap. Hello, Scamp. The god. You had a spoon, he got stuck on that. Citadel Hall door. Magic seems overpowered? I don't know, magic seems good. It's just that you use the weaknesses and stuff. Sure. Oh, this goes out. I see. Oh, this feels very... Mixing in a little bit of stealth archery. Burning Courser. Essential Keeper!
There we go.
Blood is for fate. Flesh, no. My flesh is my own. My flesh is my own. Oh. It wants to fight. It wants to fight. Ha! Get frozen, sir. Get frozen. Yeah. Ha! Look at that.
Yeah, this is just not a game I can play, man. What difficulty is you playing?
Like...
I played Oblivion growing up and it was great, but it's been 20 years and these games are just don't hold up anymore. For me, at least. See what difficult she played. They were great back in the days. Now, not so much. Come on, what difficulty are you playing? Start a new game? You go into option? You did not select difficulty? What difficulty are you playing on, you stupid fuck? I guess she didn't select difficulty. Old. Quick spend 3 hours on your character that you never get to see. That's funny. Kana. He's not revealing. Giling nyo na matunawang taba. Giling, hayaan yung mata nila ay lumuwa.